Okay, so this is a car I'm working on. It's a 1992 Mercedes W124 300E, and the seatbelts. Well, no, just the driver's seatbelt is the one that I've been working on. I got the battery disconnected. I'll just show you what we've got. That's where the seatbelt lives, and I'm gonna rewind the seatbelt's kind of floppy. It doesn't reel back real good, so I'm doing a short video for how I rewound the bobbin. You know, there's got a spring in it, and you can rewind it. You're not supposed to. It does have an explosive charge attached to the seatbelt, so be careful of that. You can see that red plug right there. That's what you unplug. You disconnect your battery, and then it should be safe. Do this at your own risk, but you know, it's been done. I'm doing a rehab of the interior, but I thought I'd make a short video. All right, so I'm gonna try opening up this rail, tightening it up. So from what I've researched, hopefully I'm right, could be wrong, the spring is on this side, and this is what you don't want to undo. And on this side is what I'm going to undo. This side here, supposedly there's some gears and maybe a lever that where you can hold it and then tighten it and release the lever, and it's tight. And to get this off, from what I can see, there's like a little catch right here. Okay, and then on the back side, there's a rivet. Let's see if I can. Right here, there's a little rivet that I'm going to grind down and then knock out. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to do that. Might not have to. There's kind of a plastic little nub there. Deal with that. I thought there was something else. Oh yeah, there's right here, there's some of that black plastic oozing out of this hole here, so they had some kind of a plastic finger that went up through there, and then they melted it down with an iron to seal it. But I can nut and bolt this with small nut and bolt, and this one here to refasten it. Hopefully that's all it takes. So I think I'll loosen this one here first. I already figured out this one here. You just stick a screwdriver to the other side like that, and then you can look in there and you'll see there's a piece of plastic in there that'll open up like that and allow this part to come out. I just got to figure out how this side is being held on. I mean, it's on there pretty good. So I haven't done this rivet yet, but I think I'm going to, because yeah, so I took the Dremel with whatever, you know, you can find, pushed it in there and released that plastic part that's in there. Put this way. Right there. And that allows this to start getting separated on that side. So what else is holding it? Oh, you know what? It kind of looks like there's a... That's not good. Okay, that's probably just holding a bunch of stuff together. There's that other one that's hidden right there. I put this on the other side. What am I doing? Yeah, so there's another one. Wait a minute. Why did I do that? Yeah. So there's another one right here. Yeah, you know, this thing is really kind of in the way. Okay, so let's see if I can... Awkward. Stop doing that now. Okay, that one's loose. Now we just have this little one in here. There. Okay, yeah, I didn't have to do that rivet. Yeah, there's that ball. You see that ball right there? If you look it up, these balls have a meaning. When you stop, the ball moves and triggers something. So now I got to figure out this mechanism and how it winds and all that stuff, and we'll just... Okay, so been watching this other guy on YouTube with a different model. It's kind of similar design, and so I clamped the seat belt here, so I had some room. And this right here, you got to watch this thing here so you don't break it. This is what you know, when you pull your seat belt when you're sitting there and you just take it out and you just go like this and it locks, you know, and then you release it and then it rolls out. This is what controls that. This has to be kind of in a level position for this little, see this, see that part right there? When I turn it like this, see how it opens up? Closes, opens up. And it closes, these little tiny teeth, that's what locks it when you do that. So the idea is, I mean, talk about fiddly. I'm holding it right here. I don't know if I can show it to you, but man, it's real, it's just not fun. There's this, the seatbelt is going through this bobbin. It's going through the bobbin there, right? There's a slit in it. Seatbelt goes through it, has kind of a loop in it, and there's this plastic pin that fits in. Let's see, I think it's on the other. think it's on the other side. So I'm recording this so I remember which direction when you put it back together. Trying to see if I can. Is it this side? No, I think it's on the other side. Yeah, pain in the butt, jeez. So the idea, I guess, is to get this pin out, this plastic pin. There's a plastic pin in there. Let's see, it's not on this side, is it? No, not on this side. It's on the other side. It's down in here. That's killing my finger holding this there. Hold on. Pin. If we can ever find that pin. Okay, there's that pin right there. Okay. So then on this side right here, it's hard to get to. Where's my thing? Where'd my thing go? You know, I was looking at it and I shined a flashlight through it and I could see that the flashlight shining through right here at this part here. I could see the flashlight. So what he did is, his was a little different, but there's that pin. You see it coming out? Let's see. This way? This way. Yeah, see that pin coming out? Okay, there's that pin. And you got to get it out somehow. You got to feed it through. That's what's holding it up. God, this is killing my fingers. Come on. It's still under spring tension. Come on, baby. You can do it. Needle nose pliers, maybe. Needle nose. Come on, needle nose. Right there. And then we simply try to pull it out. It's being stubborn because everything's under pressure here. He was able to relieve the pressure. No, like this. God, it's just holding this. Come on, man. Right there. Okay. Now, we got to get this pin out. Just remember what side it goes on, John. It goes out like that. See? It goes in like this. It goes into that hole and then pushes down. And what keeps that in is the spring tension. Then we can pull this out. See the way that's going through here? Talking to myself. See the way it's going through here? That fold right there is down on the downside like that. All this has to be perfect when you put it back together and then just pull it out, right? Yeah. Pull that out. Okay, so we got that out. Take this out. Work this, went like this. Okay, there's the numbers. Numbers should be up. There's no numbers on the other side. Okay, now I have this. This thing, come on, unlock. Unlock. There. Oh, it locked itself again. this little mechanism here. If you hold it down, if you hold it, you got to hold it down. This has a lot to do with it. Okay. So he suggested relieving all the spring pressure on this and then starting and winding it all over again. But I think that you risk, it happened to him, I think. He has it in his video, the spring in here, it notches in the center in a little groove, and there's a spring like this, and if you relieve the tension, that spring might come out of that notch, get loose, because he had to take his apart and redo it. So I'm not going to do that, so I don't want to relieve the spring tension. I'm going to hold the bobbin, undo the hemostat ductor. Okay, now it's under tension. Not fun. So see, it wants to unwind in this direction right here. Okay, so what I did is you can hold this back, and that allows it not to get caught up in these little tiny teeth, and then you can wind it, right? So I already did it. I already wound it as far as that spring wants to go before it breaks. If you let go of this, it's just gonna keep going. Okay, so I'm gonna hold it like that, put the hemostats back on, and try to feed that thing back through there. There. Now we just have to find those little something like that. Couldn't always make it bigger. Okay, find a nut and come on. Okay. Okay, good and tight. Don't want to go through the plastic, John. All right, do that. Tie it on there just in case. There you go. I think that's it. Okay. Anyway, so that's how I did it for the W124 1992. Very similar to the I think this other guy, I'll put a link in the video for this. I think it's a W203 or 201. Had kind of, this was all red and had a different little ball bearing kind of mechanism, same principle, but that's it. Okay. Hopefully that works and revives this thing. Well, I managed to get the belt wrong side. It's flipped around, so I got to turn the belt around. Sometimes that happens. No big deal. We know how to take it apart again. Look at my little, this thing here. Got that. Got that. A little screwdriver. Little screwdriver. Yeah, I had installed it, and this swivel part was the wrong way. It was like that. It should it should be like that. That should be pointing out to go over the bolt that secures it. So it can get confusing. Okay, got that out. Now we just hold the little ball down. When you hold this little lever down, then you can unroll it. Come on. Okay. So right there. Right in here. I believe that's, yeah, that's where we want to be. Let's see if I can do it quick and easy, right? Might have to give this a little slack. Yeah. Let me get my headlight. Oh, okay. So all I have to do is flip this around. Now this pin has got kind of a pointed side and then a flat side. The pointed side wants to go, you'll see a slot right here. Just a tiny little bit of slot so it can slide in. Okay, there's that. So we'll leave that in that orientation. We're going to take this, we're going to pull it out. The numbers are on that side. They should be up on this side for it to work. I know it's confusing, but let's see. I'll feed this through. So we want it like that. Numbers up. So I'm going to take this out. Put this back in. Numbers should be up. So if I take this, also, it's confusing. Slide this back in if you can. Sometimes it helps to flatten this a little bit. There. Okay. Pull this through. I think I got it right. I don't know. Okay, so I'm just doing a trial fit. There's usually that B pillar thing. This is called the B pillar. That's A, B, C. Okay. So, yeah, let's give it a shot. It seems to go back in. It seems to go back in pretty good. Okay, so you go like that. And boom. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so this is a lot better now. That's stiffer. Boom. Done. Have fun.